Aloha, my name is Uncle Amos. Let us travel to Barbados and hear a story about Anthony and the flying fish. Anthony and his father went fishing. Anthony had lived in Barbados his whole life. He didn't always find being on an island as easy as he thought. He longed for what lay beyond the water. This is why Anthony loved fishing. He'd fantasize about the fish who swam from faraway places. He never kept the fish that he caught. Anthony just wanted to admire them. On that day, it wasn't long before Anthony felt something pull on his rod. He pulled the rod back and saw it was a flying fish. Anthony caught many of this type of flying fishes before, but this flying fish looked different. Its color was slightly off, and Anthony felt it looked very unhappy. Maybe this flying fish wants to trade places with me, Anthony thought, just like how I want to trade places with it. Anthony, his father yelled. I looked up at my father. What are you doing? Anthony quickly threw the fish back into the water. As soon as the fish hit the water, Anthony watched the fish swim away. He burst into tears. His dad asked him, "Son, what is wrong?" "The fish," Anthony started saying. "He can go to all these faraway places and I am stuck on this island. I love this island, Dad. I do. But that's all we've ever known." His father was quiet for a long time as he thought about what his son had said. "Anthony, get up," his father said softly. "Son, look at this." Anthony looked around. He saw the bright blue waters, looked over the beach, and saw families playing. He looked up at the warm sun. He looked at the palm trees. It was all beautiful, but it seemed no different from how it had always looked. "Anthony, do you think our life is beautiful?" his father asked. Anthony thought about this and he slowly nodded and said, "Yes, it's beautiful." His father continued, "But a beautiful life doesn't mean you never have questions about other lives. The fish may be able to swim to different places, but did you ever think about why some of these fish come back to stay here?" Anthony never thought about the fish that stayed in these beautiful waters. All he thought about was the fish who could swim away wherever they wanted and whenever they wanted. One day you will be old enough to visit any place you want. You will see places more beautiful than this one, but you'll always see places much worse than this one as well. Maybe you'll come back and maybe you'll never return. It'll be your choice, just as it's the flying fish's choice to be here. But think of it like this, my son. I also had a choice and I chose to be here. Anthony looked up again. The water felt a little bit bluer. The sun felt a little bit brighter and a little warmer, and the families on the beach seemed to have just a little bit more fun than before. He grabbed his father's hand. They both smiled as they watched the sun set over the islands. The end. Thank you for traveling to Barbados with me and listening to this beautiful story about really loving where you are, because everywhere we are is beautiful and it's up to us to see the beauty in everything. Until next time, remember, my friends, subscribe to the channel, ping the notification bell, and like this video so you never miss a story from me. And if you want to learn how to play a song from Barbados or anywhere in the world, click on the links below and we will teach you how to use the ukulele, my favorite instrument, to play songs from around the world. Until next time, aloha!